Hello, I am live. Hello, hello. I can be heard, right? Yeah. Cool. We like being live. Yes, we do. Do, 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 do. Okay, I think we're good. I think we are good. Hello, welcome to the stream. Escape from the rock at any percent world record attempts again. Obviously, obviously. Got to. Um, Today's December 11th, 2023. It's 9:44 p.m. I got stream pings, OBS, looking good. Yeah, let's do it. Hopefully audio is good. First run of the day. I haven't played in a few days. That shows. That shows. How's everyone doing? At everyone. What? Ugh. I love this game. Flip. I forgot to change the blue again. Fine. Nice. Oh my god, I didn't even know that was a possibility. Oh. The blue is so ugly. I almost didn't make that. I didn't think I did, but the run kept going. Edit layout, splits, color. Do that. That wasn't too bad for a second run. Made it halfway to stage 3. Oops. Silly mistake. How did that work? It's not fast. Thank goodness I missed that. Yo, moon redeeming first. You misspelled first. No way. Real. So real. I forgot to crouch. I want to try crouching there. If it's possible, I'm sure it's faster. How you doing, Moon? Moon, I have you know something. I'll have you know something. Do I do this trick? Never mind. You're tired from work, lol. Fair enough. So for the rest of this month, I'm gonna be speedrunning a bunch of Peggle Knight level packs. And one of the level packs is a neon white pack. I thought I'd let you know. It's a really hard pack, I'm pretty sure. But it's like made by someone. It's all neon white themed. Neon white Peggle, yes. It will be cool. I'll message you when I do that one. It'll probably be later on since it's a harder pack, I think. Oh, I messed that up. Ugh. Hey, yo. Flip. There's also a Hollow Knights pack, which I think's the hardest of them all. On the leaderboards, at least. Oh my goodness, what? Oh my goodness! I'm stuck in garbage land. Should not be stuck here. Ever. I can't remember any other level packs. I think there's one called like Guild Wars. And then there's like a pinball or something challenge that's like 2 hours. An insane amount of runs should not be resetted in stage 1, in my opinion. It doesn't make any sense. I feel like I should be so much better at this stage, but I'm somehow not. Okay, I crouched there. That didn't feel like it saved time, but who knows. The thing is, I want to say I should slow down, but is it really slowing down? Is that really an option in a 6-minute, 19-second speedrun? You really can't slow down. No idea if crouching does anything. I feel like if it's gonna do anything, I have to do it as I jump. So I don't hit my head. Yeah, no? Whatever. I'm continuing. I don't care. I don't give a flip about nobody. This is a cursed run. Everything that happened there was so cursed. I think I lost like 0.3 seconds to spamming spacebar there. What's the point? Posted up. Really found your crib and we're posted up. What happened? That was bad anyways. I don't even know how that was so bad. What? Bogus. That's fast. We spam so fast that the spam stops pretty early on. But you hit the buttons so many times, you know you hit the buttons so many times, and that's why your flipping thumb stopped. And it worked. You already know I was going to be flipping nasty. Crouching bad. Crouching early bad. I didn't seem to slow down, maybe I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe very precise. Jump there would be good. That was so trash. I'm so sorry. Bad. Okay, my jump button didn't work. Why is there a 7TV emote called Milk? I can't see what it is. But I see that there's an emote for it. Mods, get rid of it. Or rename it. I don't like things being all capital. Gotta put a lowercase I in that. I'd be okay with it. I don't know what the emote is. Cringe. In California, would you ever speedrun this game? Also, hi, how you doing? Do you like resetting 40 seconds into the run pretty consistently? I have a game for you. Well, maybe you're not as much of a skill issue as I am. Bro, my finger slipped so badly there. My finger was bent in a very bad way. I'm so bad. I heard... Crouching good, I feel like. I just have to jump later. It's gonna be awkward. Wait. If this is the new meta, I'm going to reset 8 times more likely. I'm sure it's possible, but I don't want to do that. You'd play this game casually for sure. It's funny, because you've only seen like 9% of the casual part. If you've only watched this. So much is skipped from the casual playthrough. Dude, I'm not holding crouch. That's crazy. It crouch locked me. I got crouch locked. What the flip? How long is a casual playthrough? Depends how good you are at gaming. You figure out everything right away and you don't die often. Hour? But I think it took me over 2 hours. I think I played the game casually, it took like over 2 hours, and then when I replayed it for a speedrun all in one run, what was my first time? Like an hour 20? It'll definitely take you over an hour. Unless you watch my speedrun and figure out how to do some skips. Then it will take you way less than an hour. Even if you're brand new, it'll take you less than an hour to figure out how to do these skips. Going on, Ganner. It's nice to not... It's nice not being first for a while. It was getting to your head. GLGL. Thank you, Ganner. Kane, California didn't even get first today. It was a broken moon first. Not too often you see a broken moon first. But today was a day of change. I don't know what to say. You have so many games you want to play, but you also are in the mood to... What? I can't read while I'm speedrunning sometimes, sorry. Okay. You also want to be in the mood to play them, yeah. It's okay, CTD, I understand. Good. Bro, I'm only doing attempts for less than 2 hours. If I get nothing, day is a waste. Hopefully today is not a waste. Hopefully my time is valued here. What the flip? Hopefully I get a PB. As long as I beat a second barrier, I'm happy. If I get a 618, I'm happy. I don't want to beat millisecond. I want to have a 619 again, just better millisecond. That's lame. That was almost a 58. How? I got out late, I thought. That last jump was really good, I guess. That's literally... I guess I played it extremely well last jump. That was super close. Which means it's super fast. Watch out, sub 38 is real. Right here. Sub 38 gotta be possible. If I do some stupid stuff, like boom, boom, oh my god, holy moly, if I get a good B-hop. .03 off-road record, crazy. That beats the old world record again. It's so good. This might be best pace ever. It has to be. I haven't even played the rest of these levels yet today. This is not a good sign. I just choked about 5 seconds. I just choked all the lead to that. Oh well. Insane pace going into this. I almost fell in. That would have been really embarrassing. That was close. That's literally over 5 seconds lost to me trying to jump on that ledge fast. I'm so trash, I'm sorry. Dang. Oh my god. Lit. That may have just choked it. Lit. Oh, I had it if I just made that jump. GG's. There's no shot, so I have to go for this. Which I didn't hit. How? If I didn't choke the 5 seconds, I had it. What is happening? What is happening? I don't understand. Why didn't that work? How did that not work? This game is so bogus. How? How? Why am I so short? What? How did that one not work? That is criminal. That is literally criminal. People should get locked up for that. Okay. The game's really fine with me right now. Okay. Anyone like to explain that one? This trick doesn't make any gosh darn sense at all. This trick is the worst trick in the game. Not even a question. Like, how are these not making it? Seven three. This is nowhere near. 7-3 is the easiest trick in the game ever compared to this trash. You actually have to know precise timing and crouching and everything. I'm just finishing the game, I don't care. That is not what I said. Flip you. He's a trash liar. Just kidding, I may have said that, but... I'm tilted. Oh my goodness. Don't choke this CTD. $58.5? Am I out of my mind? Am I out of my... That is by far the new best ever. There is no comparison. I may have gone like 0.7s before or something, but 0.5 is psycho. I don't care. GG, stage 1 world record, baby. Not world record. What the flip? World record is like a 20 something for that stage, but it's not viable in 80%. What the flip? Why? It's kind of funny. Real stage 1 world record does this. I almost did it. That was actually such a good showing. What the flip? I hit the wall. What the flip? This is a very wacky start. I am not a fan of this. I want to try something risky. That is crazy to go for. Drake the type of dude to see the receipt call for 50% eggnog and a raw... I don't even know what the flip that means. What are you talking about? I don't get it. La La Land? Isn't that a music festival? No, that's Lollapalooza, my bad. Trippier was at the last Lollapalooza, I think. Maybe. In Chicago. I always think about going, but I don't think I ever will. Sorry. I mean, like, that's the only artist, like, in the entire lineup that I would actually go to. Like, from the lineup he was in last. Is Drake the type of dude to move the elf on the show? What does that even mean? Did y'all know that on my cellular device, if I type, like, if I don't type anything, you know how your keyboard has recommend words at the top 3? Like your most common words used? Drake is always number 2 or 3 for me. Drake's like the 3rd most used word in my phone. It's funny. Actually, I think it's number 1 right now, even though I haven't typed it in weeks. I think the most recommended word on my phone is Drake. I don't even listen to Drake at all, by the way. It's just a good name. It's just like the best name. I don't listen to Drake. I couldn't name you 6 songs. I could probably do 5. There's God's Plan, Start from the Bottom. Just hold on, we're going home. Going home. I don't know what that's called. Chicago Freestyle, Pain 1993 with Playboy Cardi, Playboy Cardi, Playboy Cardi. Playboy Cardi, Playboy Cardi, Playboy Cardi, Playboy Cardi, Playboy Cardi, Playboy Cardi, Playboy Cardi. Aww, that's what I get for saying Playboy Cardi over and over again. And then he also has a song called Toronto. I don't know. I don't listen to 46 Times Before Bed. That's DC the Dawn and Trippie Redd. Don't listen to Drake before bed. If I'm listening to Drake, I'm forced to because it's on the radio in a car I'm not operating. He was forced to listen to Drake. I heard the swing. Swing and a miss. Wow, I corrected my mistake. If you don't get a PB, you have to listen to Drake 46 hours in a row. That will learn you some manners. I don't think it's that much of a punishment to listen to Drake. I mean, he makes good songs. There's a reason why he's like the most popular rapper. He has plenty of good songs. I mean, that's debatable and all, but... even though there's a lot of trash Drake songs, in my opinion, he has good ones, obviously. It's super obvious. There's a reason why people listen to him. I mean, then again, every human has their own opinion. Someone can think that every single Drake song is flipping trash. That's just humanity. Drake the type of guy to ask an escort if she's in it for the money. I feel like I should not know what an escort is. Like, what do you mean by that? I think, you know, I don't know. I don't know, actually. I have a rough idea I don't want to say out loud. Drake the type of guy to say, we've got company when the cops arrive? When the cops arrive? Cops don't even look at Drake. What are you talking about? You think the cops even dare look in the same direction Drake is in? Nuh-uh. No shot. That's a 58? Okay. I heard CT was on a call with Drake, and Drake said, "You hang up first." No. That didn't happen. You're making this up. You got lied to. Drake the type of guy to go fishing and catch a boot. How did that not work? Drake the type of guy to put on his left sock first, then his left shoe, then tie the left shoe, then put on his right sock, then put on his right shoe, then tie his right shoe. True. That's just the type of guy Drake is. Drake the type of guy to get asked what comes first when making a bowl of cereal, and he say the bowl. Drake's the type of guy to speedrun Escape from Naraka, and then after he finishes his first run, he says, "My work here is done." Which rapper would speedrun? I mean, Trippy Red has an insanely large video game collection, but... he's a contender. He's streamed on Twitch before. He streamed Fortnite, Minecraft, Roblox, Call of Duty. Wait, that was good? Why? Drake? What? Do you guys remember when Waka Flocka Flame tried Minecraft? And he said, I gotta get this on my iPad. Oh. I started timer early, it's fine. Do you think Waka Flocka Flame still has Minecraft on their tablet device? It's a very serious question. I hope it. Me too. Maybe I'll ask him. So do you know who Chief Keef is? You've heard, but you don't know much. Chief Keef is one of the most influential rappers of the 2010s. And one of his main producers, by the name of Young Chop, actually once liked my Instagram post, since I tagged him. I thought that's a pretty cool fact I share on the internet. The post has since been archived. I don't think I deleted it, but... Young Chop on the beat. I think he went to prison, I don't know why. I don't know if he's home or not. Lit. The internet is not what it's supposed to be, man. I'm not supposed to know what some person's doing in Germany. The world's never meant to be this connected. Do I think Drake stretches before he walks somewhere? No. He probably hire someone to stretch him. Drake ain't gonna stretch himself. Ain't no way. Huh? You heard what I said. I didn't think that would make it. I'm gonna be honest with you. The bad confidence. Come on. Cringe. What is that quote? What does that mean? What? That was on your birthday? What the flip? Yo, DC birthday? In less than a month? Okay. We like to hear that. I'd give you a physical gift, but I don't know where you are. That quote is stupid. I have a question, DC. Did anyone buy the Crazy Tone Lag merch that you did not advertise, like, at all? Was it a zero sale activity? Did no one get their hands on the CTD merch? Is it even still up? Did you even advertise it ever? Other than to me, directly. Which I'd even purchased some. I wanted to purchase some, but... I wish I could tell you it sold millions. You wish you could. So what really happened? It only sold 100,000 the first month. Pathetic. It's not sold, but neither has any of the other stuff. Fair enough. It's still... I can still purchase it. I can get myself some Crazy Tone merch. Unofficial Crazy Tone merch. It's still up. Yes, sir. Why is it still up? Who did this? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, ski. Bro, I love that song. Flip. I want to listen to Lil Uzi Vert. Yes, sir, ski now. Flip. I hit a wall, I think. Flip. And now that you've mentioned... Yeah, now that I've mentioned Yasharsky, I gotta listen to flipping Bean / Kobe on the same project, because that is a flipping banger, and it features Chief Keef. We were mentioning Chief Keef earlier. That's a 58. Yes, Sarsky. You know I'm ballin'. What is happening? I should not continue this. This badge goes wild. What the flip? What is that badge? It kind of looks good next to your name, you know. I kind of like that. That badge goes off. It goes stupid. It looked. I don't know if it looked better with the purple name. The pink looks solid with it. I think I only have one badge on Twitch, which I got like in the middle of the year or something. And I got it for simply being on Twitch like during a certain amount of hours or something. I don't know. You either got it from that or from like watching a Super Street Fighter stream, which I absolutely did not do. What happened? Yeah. Yeah, if you're on the website during a certain amount of time, you got that badge. Or you got it from watching Street Fighter, which I did not do. I was so confused when I got it. You wish you could have more than one badge show? True. I can make your choices simpler and remove your artist. Change my PFP. Real quick. Now you're only stuck with the other badge. I plan on getting rid of this PFP soon, by the way. It's gone. I've had it for too long. This is not the CTD way. Nothing against your art. Absolutely nothing against your art, but... I was supposed to get rid of this after Taskmasters, but... I've still yet to do it. You can keep the badge. Giga Croc and LE, and probably someone else, I can't remember, still have the artist badge. Despite them only having, like, probably less than a month total of their art displayed on my channel as my PFP. You've had so much time. Because it's great, I love it. This might be my favorite piece of work done of me. It's just so clean. It's clean. Next PFP is gonna be a piece of garbage, probably. How can I compete with my current one? There's just no shot. This run is on the rope. Still PB possible, I promise. What the? My right click did not work. I don't think I was fully crouched yet, probably. That was probably close. Don't you love when you make a few frame mistake? It kills the entire run. Thank you for the GL girl. I held right click for a few frames too long. Rip. That's just the way life goes. Wow, I really butchered that. That's just the way it is. What's that song from? That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Tupac, yeah. I don't know what the song name is. I just know the Polo G version, which great. I know both obviously, but bro, I couldn't name 5 Polo G songs. I'm sorry. I'm just really bad with names. I probably couldn't name 20 Trippie Redd songs, and they're like my most listened to artist. I'm just so bad remembering song names. That's probably a lie though. I can probably name over 20 Trippie Redd songs. I can do it. I would just have to think about it. Should we do a little game show in the middle of an Escape from Naraka run? How many Trippie Redd songs can Crazy Tone Dog think of at 11 p.m. when my brain is dead? Sure. My strategy is I'm gonna try naming his oldest songs first, and then work towards the newer. I'll go like EP by EP and then album by album. Okay. His earliest works. Okay, let's go. Chair Falling. Green Thumbs. Solar Flare. It's okay, okay. X. B-word go. Trying to think of pre-Love Letter 2 song titles. It's hard, man. DTD, what cookie are you leaving Trippie Redd out? For Dripmas? You want a cookie or something? Trippie Redd once said that to Juice WRLD. Are you kidding me? How do you remember that? It's in a random, like, what's their name? Chris Long vlogs video of them in the studio. It was after they made heaters, such as 1499 Freestyle. Possibly Matt Hardy. I think you said it sometime earlier this year. I do love my Trippie Redd facts. One Trippie Redd fact. What's a fun Trippie Redd fact I can give? Flip. Fun Trippie Redd fact. although his Twitch channel is banned, the last time I checked it, one of my clips is like in his top 20 most viewed clips. It's where he finds diamonds in Minecraft. I don't know why he's banned. I don't know what happened. What happened? I kind of gave up on the Trippy Red songs because I'm kind of very disappointed that I can't think of any others. Oh, Wrist Work. There you go. That's a Trippy Red song. What else? I don't want to say Whelp. Is Whelp an early Trippy Red song? I don't think so, but maybe it is. Young Wild Boys. Young wild boys that I love at night. I actually don't remember any of the lyrics other than Young Wild Boys for that song. Sounds good though. Flip, why can't I think of any from Beast Mode? Why can't I think of a Trippy Red song from Beast Mode right now? What the flip? Oh, this is bothering me. I can't think of another Trippy Red song from Beast Mode. I'm such a terrible fan. Beast Mode is a flipping classic. Beast Mode might be his best out of like the 4 EPs before Love Letter 2, and I can't think of the name. I know the names of the EPs. The first one's Awakening My Inner Beast, I think. And then is it Rock the World Trippy? No, I think Beast Mode's second, then it's Rock the World Trippy. Aww. Can I name every Trippy Red project in order? The answer's probably not, but I can try. There's Awakening My Inner Beast, Beast Mode, Flip, Rock the World Trippy, A Love Letter to You, The White Room Project, A Love Letter You'll Never Get, A Love Letter to You 2, Life's a Trip, A Love Letter to You 3, Old Self? Exclamation mark? Flip! What came after exclamation mark? Pegasus? The neon shark? No way! No, that was after Love Letter 2 4, surely. So, exclamation... Yeah, exclamation mark, Love Letter 2 4, Love Letter 2 4 Deluxe. Pegasus, neon shark. Oh, Closed off the game. Oh, that's a dead end. Flip! Then it's Trip at Night. Then it's Hate is Dead. Then Hate is Dead's the only project he dropped in 2022. Meaning, the rest, literally the rest is just this year. So Mansion Music, A Love Letter to You 5, Saint Michael, and then Saint Michael V2. I think I ruined my sensitivity. Okay, I'm going to Trippy Red right now. What did I mess up so badly? I messed up so many things so badly. I'm curious. Bro. It's not gonna be that bad, I know that, but I'm gonna be upset with myself, nonetheless. I think it's probably playlist first. So. Oh. He actually had some marked as out, yeah. Out Trippy Red. Angels and Demons! That's the one I was missing. Okay, I saw while I was scrolling. Yeah, Awakening My Inner Beast, Beast Mode, Rock the World Trippy. I got the first three right. And then White Room Project came out first. I'm stupid, of course it came out first. And then I said Love Letter to You. I mixed those two around. I forgot about Angels and Demons. And I said Life's a Trip. A Love Letter to You 3. Old Self, I'm pretty sure it came out before exclamation mark. Maybe it was after. Then exclamation mark, A Love Letter to You 4, 4 Deluxe, Pegasus, Neon Shark, Trip at Night. Hey, yeah, that was really good. I just forgot Angels and Demons. I'm so trash. Oh, I only that's how do I? That's a forgettable album. I'm sorry, Trippy Red. It's not an album. It's an EP, but I classify them the same thing. It's not at all, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing when you're talking general, you know? Remember when Trippy Red announced Beast Mode 2 for like a week? And then he just never mentioned anything about Beast Mode 2 again. That may have been 2022. Maybe that was 2021. It was probably after Trip at Night. Mark my words, Trip at Night is the best Trippy Red album we'll probably get for ages. It's such a solid collection of art. I got an hour of attempts left, I say. I got a Montclair coat. Piece of trash game. You know what's really sad? As a SoundCloud user, I know. Say whatever you want about SoundCloud, but that's where a lot of my music is, so. As a SoundCloud user, on the new Trippie Redd album, SoundCloud has this thing called Go Plus. And two of my favorite songs on the album are the two songs that are for Go Plus only. So, listen to them on YouTube. I want to listen to them. Huh? Oh. I fell asleep. Would this game be possible to be beaten blindfolded? Is that the most stupid question I've ever asked in my life? It's like no shot. There is literally like, without a voice assistance, there's zero shot. I mean, there are a lot of checkpoints, so I actually think there is a shot, but whatever. Like the first checkpoint's all the way over here. That would take forever to figure out. Ladder sound for a checkpoint. Getting to that wouldn't be that hard at all, actually. Look in these walls. Crouch bumping your head to know that you're in the tunnel. Then you wouldn't do the out of bounds at all. There's no shot, but. I kind of want to do a blindfolded stage 1 now. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to try to remember. Ready? Okay, I don't know where I am. I'm guessing I'm in the top left corner. So, right? I'm gonna hit the wall. Okay. So, this is where I jump, 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 jump. Am I at the top or am I in one of the pits? I collected a thing. I'm gonna back up. I can't. Jump. Crouch and go right. Can't go right. I'm guessing I'm in one of the pits. This is such a problem. I could be like in the first pit or something. Go a little bit to the right. Jump. Crouch. I feel like I'm not landing anywhere. Where am I? I'm here? I thought I made it here. Flip. Oh, that's annoying. What even is this shot for blindfolded? Hold on. So obviously you're gonna hold W. You're gonna count for a while. Oh wow. You wait until you can't hear anything. Wait, can't hear anything. Wait. Then you do 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2. Then you do this. This is so hard. And you hope you're looking at that. And then you get confused when this happens. That actually means you're safe. Because you typically go far. You're going to go back a little bit. And then when you hear the fire, you don't want to be too far. You just go forward and jump crouch. Hold crouch. Go right. As soon as you stop. That's how to get to the first checkpoint. That's easy. It's doable. That first jumping section's the hardest part, though. No question. Dude, I might call it quits soon. Not feeling this. Sorry. Bro is not even looking at me. Sorry. Oh my god, that's a world record strat. That's how to get a better time, but that's crazy difficult. It's like I should maybe start picking it up, but I don't know. Not that necessary. What kind of place is this? Oh! You get all this? Uh-oh. That's a fun noise. I have to. Hey Twitch chat, I have a question. I don't actually have a question, I just wanted to say that. I don't know, I feel like I haven't talked to chat in a while, sorry. I hit you with a fake, I'm sorry. I'm losing motivation by the minute right now. This is not good. Should I just learn stage 5 skip right now? Does that sound something cool? I want to learn it after I PB once more, but... Stage 5 skip saves, like, I don't know. I hope it's like 12 seconds or more. So sub 6 doable for this game. I don't know how difficult it is. It looks really tricky, but so does every other trick in this game. And I nail them all. I can nail them all. It's like climbing up like bits of wall that's slanted. That's what stage 5 skip is, but I don't know if like all the jumps are like stage 2 corner difficult or not even. Getting up to where you have to be seems like a flipping pain first off of the strat. It's based off the frozen spiky wheel thingy that you normally bounce off of. My timer didn't start. Remember this run? Not good for the VOD. But it's good for keeping a clear mind, even though I know how much time I'm gonna lose from every mistake I make. Yeah, this is kind of useless, but flip it. This run probably won't make it far anyways. Knowing average run. Yep. It really sucks knowing too much. That's not a general statement, by the way. I generally don't know a lot of things. I'm talking about this game. The more you know, the more difficult it is to escape from Naraka in a fast way. If I did a stream with how many times I can beat an 80% run in 24 hours, it'd be over 200. No question about that. Well, I wanted that run. It's like 1 in every 35 runs that I miss that jump. Maybe a little less than that, I don't know, but... The closet got skeleton. Flip. I want to see a skeleton, like a prop one. I haven't seen one of those since like high school, man. Flip. I was gonna say, should I buy a skeleton? Like a prop skeleton, like a fake skeleton? Then I realized I shouldn't buy anything physical anymore. I don't want physical things right now. It's just that feeling after you clean your room and you realize you have too many physical things. Getting more physical things would be a nightmare. Unless it's like, you know, a gaming console or something, that'd be pretty cool. Physical thing. Only a giant human-sized skeleton to fill up my room for no purpose other than entertainment. Because having a full-size skeleton in your room would be entertaining. You get to learn all 206 bones in the body, if you please. Ooh, just look at the skeleton. What the flip? I've never done that before. I did not like that. I was just doing something though. Baba. Why do I keep making the same mistake? The closet got skeletons. Been so long since I've been here. That makes sense. It's not even that bad for missing the ladder. That's very good. I mean, using the ladder. Bro. That's... Bro, I literally got slammed by a rock. That is, like, insanely not fun activity. I still don't know if that's RNG or not. That's the only part in the entire any percent run that might be RNG. It's probably not. It's probably fixed every time to be the same thing, or the way you do the thing prior / the timing of it sets a seed of it, but I don't know, man. Basically, it sucks to suck. End of statement. Thank you for listening to statement. What happened? Wayne once said you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, which is why I asked 100 Hello Kitty baddies for their hand in marriage. No one said yes, but so far, no one said yes, but so far that's okay. You know what I said once? Football. Football. Shout out to all the married people. Well, not all of them, but shout out most of the married people. Did you see the Pacers game? What the flip is the Pacers game? Is that when all the speedrunners flipping gamble? Pacers versus Lake. There's a NBA team called the Pacers? That's not like a speedrunning term? That's like an NBA team that plays the Lakers? Why? Where are they from? Please don't say Nebraska. 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 The Nebraskan Pacers. Now we need the Pacers NBA team to sponsor a speedrun team called Pacers. Indiana Pacers? Really? They're from Indiana? Bro, thank goodness they're not from Nebraska. Utah would have made sense. Utah has some deadly Pacers. But Nebraska would have made me lose my cool. And you don't want to see me when I lose my cool. CTD the type of dude to say, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Bro, I don't think I'm that bad when I'm angry. I'm not that bad when I'm angry, actually. Like, realistically, it's extremely rare for me to be angry, but I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad dealing with me mad. I'm not like garbage, you know? That only does 1 hard damage. You get angry and then you stare blankly for a minute, then say flip. Yeah, that's not bad. Yo, Derek runs with the raid. Holy smokes. What's going on? How was Super Mario Paper? That's not the game, but that's close. Thank you for the GLGL, Derek. How was your stream? On the scale from anger, there's CTD and there's neon. Oh yeah. That scale is very long between. There's a long range between that scale. How did that work? That didn't even make sense. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. This is a video game called Escape from Naraka. It's pretty cool. I'm out of bounds, which is pretty cool. And I fell. Bye-bye. Here you go. Bro. Oh my god, I almost raided you, Derek. That would have been funny. Why do I always do that? I always type /raid when I'm trying to give a shout out. There you go. That's like the second time I've done that this week. There you go. Honestly, not bad. Got 2 minutes off your PB on your second DRS run. Let's go. We'd love to hear it. But yeah, this is Escape from Naraka. The 90% is very short, which means many resets. The first major point is at the 40-second mark. When I do the statue jump, which I somehow got last time, but I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I remember how it died last time. This is also a part that can die. I didn't go far enough up. But this speedrun's super cool, because there's like out of bounds practically for every level. Some more than others, like stage 5, Is there even anything considered out of bounds for stage 5? You kind of just jump around a barrier. Stage 5 is the only one, I think, that's not considered, like, out of boundsy, I feel like. Is it? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, stage 5 is more just jumping around stuff. This game is a super solid run. I heavily recommend it. Very fun. I played it during Sharkcom for last year's 2022. That was a really bad attempt. Basically, with that skip, I have to be towards the center of the statue and jump far enough to the right in a certain amount of time. So I want to turn the mouse to the right, but I want to jump as I'm doing it, or else I won't be center of the statue to get enough height to get up there. I could just slow down, but it's kind of hard to slow down in a run that's less than 6.5 minutes long. Especially since the loading screens, the screens between like the levels probably like over 10 seconds long. So I want to be center, and then I gotta do that. I try doing it extremely fast. Even when I'm doing it slow, I mess up with that jump. I swear you've run like 100 unique games. I'm insane, lol. I am a little bit insane. There's a reason why they call that. Bro, okay. There's a reason why my name's Crazy Tone Dog. I also work part-time, so I work close to full-time hours, but I'm still part-time, so I have a lot of free time. I don't work that close to full-time, but well, it depends on the weeks. Is it? Oh my! What? No, I'm not. No, what? No, King, please, no. I'm not reading that. Okay. Didn't turn right enough. To be fair though, like half the games I've ran are like a one and done casual playthrough, trying to go fast. But then there's games like this which are really fun and I actually grind down. This, Shard, Tie, Cars, Nights, Journey of Dreams, flipping Road Rage, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, you name it. But like every Call of Duty except for Modern Warfare 2, all those one runs, bunch of stuff like that. Barely considered a speedrun, but I would consider them speedruns. I wasn't center statue. Flip. Really should just lose like half a second there just to get runs going, because being in stage 1 for this long isn't fun. Is it true? Okay. Why? Okay. What is that chat message even? No, the only person that's... Oh my god. The only person that will go for EFN world record that's confirmed it. I'm sure Ladnock could do it if they wanted to, but Thief said to run my time down, because Thief will return to try to beat my world record. For those that don't know, I beat Thief's world record like 2 weeks ago. It was a 6:37. I've gotten it down to a 6:19. With the current route I'm using, I can get sub 6:10. It'd be really hard, but possible. But there's a skip I haven't looked into for stage 5 that can push this game down to sub 6, possibly. I don't know if it actually saves like 10-12 seconds, but I think it does. I have no idea how difficult it is. It might be easy, I'm just not focusing on it. I don't know why I haven't tried it yet. I wanted to get one more PB before trying it. I don't know, man. I don't know. That could have been a lot worse. I think my sum of best is a 605 now. Maybe a 604. Oh. See how the jump goes. Not what I was referring to, but that was also bad. Game is hard. Sorry. Fun fact about that level, or maybe every time you enter water. If you pause the game as you're entering the water, your character coughs really loud and it's stupid. That's not a fun fact. That's a stupid fact. But it's a fact. It's like, I should be able to pause before I hit the water if I recognize it early enough, but sometimes that happens. How did that? Okay. Guess who got eggnog? Was it Cece? Looked left too late. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ski. Okay. Nice. We gotta run out stage 1 right away again. Was that first try or second? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. We're off stage 1. That's a celebration. Oh my goodness, I almost didn't jump enough. I would have legitimately been so sad. Are you kidding? Yeah, man. Bad. Just give me out stage 1 again. Okay, buddy. Buddy. Get me out. Ugh. I think I drank way too much water today. Like, I was flipping going bottle through bottle through bottle, man. I've drunk way too much water for one day. Honestly, like, that might be like my, I want to say 7th bottle, which is psycho, I feel like. Maybe it was 6, I don't know. Definitely 6. Crazy, man. I drink so much water. You can ask LP3 Cinema. The amount of water I drank in front of LP3 Cinema was like groundbreaking. It had to be near, like, if not a gallon of water. Like, an hour, less than an hour maybe. Probably more than... Hooray. Who's excited for the next Ultra Extreme Grandmaster Pego Knights level pack I'm doing? Probably Friday. I don't know what I'm doing next. Don't know what pack. From what I've heard, Holidays 08, Hollow Knight, and Neon White are all really hard. So whichever one's not that one. I'm not sure about Neon White. Neon White might be the easiest of those three. Then probably Holidays, then probably Hollow Knight. Now we have the ability to fly forward. The movement tech goes crazy now. Mr. Beast. And I killed the run. Not technically over yet, but that was so bad. It's over now. Because I tried doing that part too fast. How did I do that? That's such a stupid mistake. Man, I had a green run past stage 3. That's probably only happened like twice this stream. Maybe not, maybe like 4. Maybe. It shouldn't be this hard to get green runs past stage 3, but it is. What happened? Continuing this run would be such a meme. I kind of want to. Nope, not anymore. I messed that up. There is literally 0 points. There is no point to continue a 1 or 2 or worse at the level I'm at right now. I don't even like continuing 101.9s or 8s or 7s. It will not catch me continuing a 102 when I'm actually seriously trying to go for a good one. 101s are better. Remember why I used to think 101 was crazy? Now sub 1 literally might be possible for the segment, for the real timer. I think sub 1 is technically doable. I know my best is a .61, but it's like so close, I feel like. It has to be possible. Just the perfect lines, maybe a crouch ladder thingy there. Whoever's the fastest method. Not sure if I do the fastest method there. Very hard to test since it's very precise. Perfect turnaround there. Early jump here. Bro, I'm so bad. I'm trash. That was slow. Hopefully this is still 101. Surely. That was very steady. I love turning left too late there. It's a great time. Not fast. The 101.7. It's fine. Bro, I stopped spamming click too fast. Wah. What's the matter with this run? Respect. What happened? I want one more run green past stage 3. I'd be happy with that. One more chance to screw up one of like the 3 easy things to screw up in stage 4 apparently. When it should really only be one. The hard door skip at the end should be the only thing I legitimately mess up, but I'm so glad I made that jump. That was rough. Good correction, good correction. Second trier, no good. Run's still good, it's fine. Just not great. I should not continue this run. I have to play the rest of it practically as perfect as I can. Flip it, I guess. So little mistakes have to be made now. Not a fan of this. Dude, you don't understand how fast I did that. That was the fastest. Oops. The fastest I've ever done that. I was going so fast, I tried doing that part super fast too, but doing that part super fast is super hard. We learned that from earlier. Last time I got there, I think. What is that turnaround? That turnaround wasn't that bad. Bro, what? My clicking sucks. Rainbow, why? I mean, I was clean, I think. I don't know. Sure. Uh-oh. Well, this run died. That's probably took like 15 seconds. All I need to do. That sucks. Frames, man. What can I say? I'm going for a best segment. No! Okay. Liv, I want to go for war runs. I'm not gonna lie. Fine, we'll go in the overtime. More runs. Overtime. Sorry. Let's do this. This is the run, I believe. I believe in the run. Bro, I didn't press the control button on my keyboard hard enough. That's like insanely stupidly hard to accomplish. Yes, sir. Going on the bit. The Tims. I have a problem. Okay, from Naraka. I have a problem. My problem is I'm not seeing enough movement. In other words, you need to add a 7TV emote immediately. The world needs more 7TV emotes. I was definitely not center statue, but I'm not complaining. No, I'm complaining about that garbage. Focus. That's a new emo, I can't see it yet. I can try refreshing chat once this world records. Oh, or now. Was this? Why? LeBron James, really? Is that LeBron James? Really? Come on. Oh no. What is that? Why did I fail that again? You're gonna make me refresh chat again? What is this emote called? Yo, look at this cat. Do a little dancey dance. It into break dance move. What does this look like? It didn't work. Moderator Prime Gaming Tims. What the flip? It didn't work. Hell. Chat overlay can't catch up. Moderator Prime Gaming Tims. Any Prime Gaming bozos in the chat? Check if you have a Prime Gaming subscription down below. If you have your Amazon Prime account connected to your Twitch, you can subscribe to your favorite streamer and or unfavorite streamer. You can subscribe to any streamer if you have that Prime Gaming. Flip. You can use it on me, or you can use it on Ninja. Actually, I don't know if Ninja even has a subscribe button. I would recommend you use your Prime Gaming subscriptions on me, though. That'd be pretty cool. If it's a 101, I continue. Okay. That's not a 101. Whoa, whoa. Did I avoid one of those yellow stones? I think I did. I think I'm a boss. I think I'm supposed to have 8 here, but I somehow avoided it. Supposed to have 9 here, maybe. That was crazy on dog. We should make crazy tone dog an emote. They're a cool Twitch streamer. Okay, cool. When I wake up, I count cake. You want her hair is nail done cause she my bae. Yeah, to the face. Try to be cool. Okay, okay, okay. Got that cool kid. Got that cool kid. I should not continue this run, but I tried something new. And now I know not to do that. What's everyone's favorite spot to hit the spacebar on your keyboard? The very left, very right, middle left, middle right, center spacebar. The favorite spot to hit that spacebar. Why? I noticed when I'm speedrunning this game, I'm hitting like the extreme left of the spacebar for jumping. Like I'm on the flipping edge of the spacebar. Like my thumb's like getting tucked in. Ugh. I should probably move it more towards the center. Because now I'm thinking about it. Oops. Did you guys know that speedrunning taught me how to actually have my fingers over a keyboard? Because I used to be one of those people that didn't use their pinky for control. I use my thumb, which doesn't make any sense. For left control, I use my thumb, but I've seen at least one other person on the internet explain how they used to do it, and it's exactly the way I did. I hit the split button so late, I forgot. Basically, my thumb just goes like underneath to hit the control. I did that for like years, like a decade. But during the speedrun, I trained my pinky to hit the control button. I remember my friends pointing that out to me one time, and I was so confused. I hit the control button weird. I used my thumb. It doesn't make any sense, to be fair. I deserve to get called out for it. It's very weird to do. Yeah, you just lift your palm up and put your thumb underneath to hit the control. It makes complete sense. Like, do it with, like, if you have a keyboard in front of you, do it. Hold ASD, like hover over ASD, and then reach for control with your thumb by lifting your hand up a bit. That's how I was trained for years. I thought it was fine. I mean, it's okay, but it's not good. Pinky's much better. Flip, I hit the control button with my thumb now. Not there. I still do it, I guess. Now that I'm thinking about it. But then while I was climbing, I used my pinky. Oh, it's over again. Oh my god. How did I do that? I just want one run past there. Come on. One run past that. Oh. I don't know, man. I'm giving up soon. I'm giving up for today, not forever. I'm not doing many more runs. That's a promise. I thought that was gonna be final run of the day. Finally getting past that, but nope. Yes, Sirski. Bro. I just, please. I want this to be the run so badly, man. But if it's not, it's not. It is what it is. Oh no, I died. Why? That's it. This is the run right here. I can feel it. It's just so obvious. There's no way I don't flip and get the world record right here. There's no shot. It has to be the world record run right here. It has to. It's easy stage 1. Too easy, man. That doesn't matter, it's still world record, baby. Good night. Thank you everyone for watching today's stream. Make sure to hit the follow button below if you aren't followed already. I stream almost every single day, pretty much every day. Occasionally miss a day, but make sure if you want to support me in a free way, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And other than that, I'm going to leave you all with a very, very easy and kind word. Kind words that y'all should think about. It's very kind because it's just be kind to yourself. Okay, we'll raid Rocks. Rocks is doing Super Mario Galaxy for 602 prep. So yeah. Reminder. Everyone watching this, be kind to yourself. Catch y'all next time.